Moving up, trial number 4, Katut, drawn 1, Vino Joe 2, Amirez 3, Strahan 4, Joe Dan 6, Almahada 7 and B Factor 8. Field of 7. For trial number 4, this is a 3 rolls over 2,240 metres. A better tiny dancers come out of the trial number 5, leaving a field of 7 to contest this trial. Set and away, and well, they told me it was it scratched? It is scratched. Yeah, it's not out there. A better tiny dancer, and beginning quite fast was Katut the inside. So Katut's gone through to take up the running and leads away, and it's in first placing as they go out of the straight. Moving around him was Joe Dan, who's trying to drop in behind the leader, and Joe Dan was successfully able to drop in behind Katut. Vino Joe will be 3 back the peg settling down, and then 4 back the inside. We've got Almahada, and then followed by behind Almahada, who settles 5 back the inside, was Katut. And then back in the field, well back, we've got B Factor, and also back there with it early was Amirez, who didn't have any early speed. 51.7 was the lead time, and Strahan's the one that's gone to the lead. Strahan takes up the running. From in second spot, Joe Dan, and third was Vino Joe. Fourth placing was Almahada, being tracked up in turn by Katut. Back there was Amirez, and last of all was B Factor. They come into the straight, and Strahan in front, and it leads away. 51.7 was the lead time. First quarter in 32.8. So 51.7 and 32.8 were the lead time in first quarter, and Strahan in front. From in second spot was Joe Dan, and third was Vino Joe. Fourth, the outside, Amirez. Back along the inside was Almahada. The outside came B Factor, who's in the 1-1, but back second last, and Katut has been shuffled back to last, and it's 5 back the inside. They head down the back straight, and Strahan is the leader. Second quarter in 33.5. So 32.8 and 33.5 was the second quarter. So that's 66.3 to half. And Strahan in front by a metre. Putting it to it on the outside was Joe Dan. In third placing was Amirez, who made some ground from back in the field. Starting to work into it now came B Factor, and now Katut's letting down with a big run. It's getting around the field pretty quickly from Almahada, and dropping out of it was Vino Joe. 29.5 the third quarter, and Strahan has kicked away 5 metres to Joe Dan. Katut the outside trying to wind up, and starting to get home now was Almahada. B Factor can't go on with it, and saving ground to Amirez is battling on, but it's Strahan. He won't give up, trying hard on the outside. Inside was Joe Dan getting its second win. It's still Strahan in front. Joe Dan's coming out after it. Strahan in front, and Strahan wins from Joe Dan second. Third placing was Almahada. Fourth might have gone to B Factor ahead of Amirez. Katut stopped in the straight, and Vino Joe definitely did that a long way out. 29.5 and 28.7. A mile rate of 26.7. So 32.8, 33.5, 29.5 and 28.7 were the quarters. 32.8, 33.5, 29.5 and 28.7 home. A mile rate of 26.7, 26.7 the mile rate. Gross time was 256.4, 256 for the gross. Lead time was 51.7, 51.7. Mile rate